There's only a few people that beat you at that. So without further ado, here's Dave Sim for the Day Prize.
Thank you and welcome to the 2007 Howard E. Day Memorial Prize ceremony. Well, it looked for a while there as if the ceremony wasn't going to happen at all. And now that the long, arduous, and costly small press writers' strike is over, finally, once again, we can all look forward to seeing our favorite self-published and small press titles seeing print with the clockwork regularity and timeliness for which so many of us in this field will be, as President Abraham Lincoln said about his own Gettysburg Address, little noted nor long remembered. The Howard E. Day Memorial Prize is named for my friend and mentor, Howard Eugene Day. Born August 13, 1951, taken from us too soon, September 23, 1982. Gene didn't do a lot of self-publishing, but he inspired many self-publishers, including myself, with his many digest publications like Dark Fantasy, Out of the Depths, the never-completed Hellhound, and the posthumously released Black Zeppelin. To me, that's a lot of what the small press is all about, not just doing good work, but inspiring others, many of whom you will never meet, to do good work. That, and of course, putting the Kablam and Comics Press owners' brats through college. A new feature of the Howard E. Day Memorial Prize this year is the inauguration of the Junior Day Prize, which will be awarded annually to the youngest members of our mini comics community, exhibiting at the previous year's space. In a presidential election year, this transparently shameless attempt to court the turnover ever-elusive family values vote wouldn't fool a 5-year-old, which is why we've chosen to set a minimum age requirement of 6 years old. We will now commence the awarding of the plaques and the referring to ourselves in the first person plural. When you hear your name, please move quickly to the lectern here in order to avoid that awkward silence which ensues when the applause doesn't last long enough. We would ask that the audience members applaud far longer than you are actually inclined to in order to make it appear on YouTube that you were actually far more interested in what was going on than you actually were. With any luck at all, we can thereby fool others into coming out next year to share in your seat-squirming collective misery. Zach Flippo is 10 now, but inspired at the age of 8 by such pop culture icons as Pokemon and, I'm going to need some help with this, Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh! He began drawing monsters and then kept on drawing monsters, which in turn inspired his dad, Terry Flippo, to add some buildings and texture and details and some rhymes. But the book is still very much Zach's own creation and very aptly named Monster Bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Flippo. Ian Shires is our next proud dad, and Madison Maddie Shires is our next Junior Day Prize recipient. Maybe it's something in their diets these days, but this one also features a monster. who lives in a cave and who eats brains. The Adventures of Marky is only 5 pages long, and that's on page 2. So I won't say any more for fear of giving away the ending and killing Maddie's sales here at the show. Please welcome our second Junior Day Prize nominee, Maddie Shines.
That's for some of the other guys.
Get this back up here. Robert James Alvio is our next nominee for the first issue of Skull Pen, whose lead character is a ballpoint pen with a skull on top of it. I have many names. You may call me Skull Pen. See, if this Glamourpuss thing doesn't work out, my fallback position is being the voice actor for the hit Skull Pen animated cartoon. Skull Pen only has one song on his iPod, Mother by Danzig. Mother screams across the cosmos like the entrails of Napoleon, drawn across the bones of Hitler as they stretch the skin of Stalin across a drum shell made of the solidified essence of napalm and genocide. It's just this sort of whimsical, lighthearted, all-ages family entertainment we see too little of in the comic field these days. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert James Alvio.
Thank you as well, guys. Thank you.